Hello everybody, this is Gunsage, and it's time for some more Too Spoopy. Thought I'd mix things up just a little bit and try something just a little different. Okay. This is a really fun game that definitely falls within the horror theme category more than horror. It was actually made by the same people who went on to do, what is that? Shadow Hearts. Shadow Hearts from the New World, Shadow Hearts Covenant, and just plain Shadow Hearts. Really good stuff. And actually, this FMV isn't terribly bad for PS1 era stuff. I think this was, what was it? 96, 97? Probably 97, 98. I'm gonna guess probably 98. I don't know, we'll see here in a second, because Final Fantasy VII was 1997. So, we shall see. This game is very all over the place. It's almost genre-bending in a way. Isn't necessarily good for what it's trying to do, but I wouldn't say it's terrible. It's just not that great. Abysswith. Oh no, it was the year 2000. Holy shit. Alrighty. So a couple things about this game. The controls are a little weird, and if you press the wrong thing, you can reset the game. So it's a little weird. Just a little. Sanctuary! Come on, Epina. Let's get you off to the glue factory now. I am stealth. Shh, shh. Fucking horse. Okay. Kind of wish I could play Shadow Hearts for you for my Too Spoopy, but regardless of what options I've used for emulation, oh no, it's never worked on the PlayStation 2 emulator I typically use. That's why I still own the game. You know, if I went ahead and sold it, I would literally never find it again and never be able to play it again. So, it's a really fun game. It's just not one that I really feel like playing right now. Maybe for Twitch, but not, yeah.
You're too early, Angel. I'm not dead yet.
Dialogue in this is terrible.
Not yet, but it looks like you're going to die soon.
Maybe. But you'll have to pardon me while I tend to some unfinished business first.
Business? What can you possibly accomplish in your condition? You can't even hold your gun steady.
Well, no unless I try. That thing's not gonna die unless I shoot it 2 or 3 times.
And that, yeah, that starts the game. Because, why not? Look how crappy this enemy looks. Oh, okay. Sure. Get him! Whoosh! That won't prevent his attack, but... Oh. Okay. It did absolutely nothing. So, yeah, it's part turn-based strategy, part survival horror, part whatever the fuck. It is very much all over the place. Yeah, he's done. And yes, your gun has limited bullets. Well, guns. You find more. You got item. Oh, you learn to spell flare. Okay. Let's see. No, I can't use the, right, because... Like, the run button for this game is the fucking triangle button. For fuck's sake. And... as janky as my fucking keyboard is, my joystick isn't much better because left only works about half the time, like. But if I really ram it, it'll work. It's annoying. Yep.
Hey, what about him?
He's dead.
Really? Thank you. So I guess my time is up. Hey, Angel. I'm not gonna ask you to take me to heaven. But will you pray for me at least?
Are you out of your mind? There's no bloody way I'm going to pray for you. But I guess I owe you because you saved me too. Payback time.
Sexual healing!
Keep it down.
Magical boner magic.
Okay, let's go. Stand up or I'll leave you here.
What happened? It doesn't hurt anymore. I'm cured.
Yeah, and so I cured you, so what?
You? You cured me. But I was almost dead. I'm confused. So you really are an angel?
Don't be foolish. Do you really think that there are angels on Earth? I'm no angel. I'm just a medium with a little curing.
I'm Edward J. Plunkett. I know I look pretty shady, but you don't look too wholesome yourself.
No, I'm not like you. And this is no place for people like you. Why did you come here?
I heard a rumor.
A rumor?
I heard something in London. That the son of some rich family bought an old monastery. Spent a ton of money to convert it into a house. I heard he brought quite a lot of harlots here. Seems like he was having a great time.
So, where is this monastery?
That's what I want to know. I came all this way to put a poor man's fear of God into this rich bastard. So far, I haven't found anything. Then this monster attacked me. I almost got killed. If you'd come any later, no doubt I'd be singing hymns in his stomach right now.
Shouldn't have bought such a good horse. She's too fast.
Too bad you won't be hearing me sing those hymns. When I was a boy, I was a pretty good soprano.
If you don't stop talking, I'll leave you here.
I'll turn this game
My name
around
is Koudelka,
right now.
And I'm only going to say this once, so don't forget. If you want to get out of here alive, I suggest you stick very close. Got it?
Very close.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Just... what? Well, at least the dialogue's better than Final Fantasy 13. Can't argue there. Alright, is there any crap I can pick up? Probably not. Looks like there's nothing useful here. As is the same with the rest of the fucking place, but there was no text to highlight that. So... okay, whatever. Let's see, now... how do I do this? Yeah, that's how. So, check this out. This is how you save. You ready? You ready? Anytime you enter a new room, well, a room, it usually tells you where you are. Not always, apparently. Look, you see the S in the downer left? If you hit the circle button, you can save. Because that's pretty fucking intuitive, right? Yeah. This game doesn't explain a whole lot. It really doesn't. It tries its goddamnedest to not explain itself. Ooh! I forgot to equip that motherfucker, didn't I? Okay, well, she's gonna be my designated magic user anyway, so... oh, that's the other thing. You develop weapon and magic proficiencies in the game. So, there's that. Boof! Yay! What a dickhole. Falcon Punch! Yeah. Okay. Well... yeah, I don't remember what all this shit is. It doesn't really matter. Yay! Yeah, I do want the pistol rounds. Alright, so... you get better at using things as you use them. Which I guess makes sense. But the tricky part there... oh, come on. How do I reload? I know there's a way to reload. There it is. Like, really? You have to go through all that? Annoying. Is there anything else over here? Nah. But like, for example, let's do this real quick. So like, she's almost there for flare. And she got a little bit for the pistol there. Yeah. thing about this game is it's kind of hard to figure out what you can and can't interact with. I mean, it's really hard. Like, seriously. And of course, you got random encounters. And your weapons can break too, so it's almost better just to go ahead and fight unarmed when you can. Like, I want to get better with magic with Koudelka as quick as possible, because really, that shit is fucking useful. Again, you gotta get good at it, but it's pretty useful. Here we go, this should level it up. Boosh! Have a seat. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I shot him. Okay. I'll shoot you with my gun. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. I want him to be my brute. He works pretty well like that. You really only get 3 characters in the game that I know of. And I'm pretty sure that's it, because I've gotten to, like, disc 4, so... we won't be doing that. No, we won't. Not unless you really want me to. Like, look at this. Come on now. Alright. The thing about this game is there's no true jump scares, but there are some fun things that happen in FMVs, and there's some fun cutscenes. I wouldn't say it's scary. It's not. But again, it's kind of horror themed, so I feel like it applies, because I said so. Interesting, she didn't level up her flare. Should be leveled up now, though. I'm gonna have her get in close for an attack, because I want her to actually get halfway decent with certain, weapons. The problem is I don't think there's any one particular weapon that helps you with magic, so whatever. You got the cheese! Okay. Yeah! I'll take the dirk. And that's it. I mean, really? Listel. Or Listel. Or Listerine, I don't know. The other thing that bothers me is, so you got all this shit here, you can't pick it up for weapons. Come on now. And yet there are times where you'll run across stuff like that and you can pick it up because, oh hey, it's weapons and that makes sense. Like, come on. Seriously. The other thing that pisses me off about fucking pistol rounds, once again, your weapons can break. That includes guns. Guns can break. You can't repair them. They can break. That is stupid. It is very stupid. I don't give a fuck what you think. That is stupid. There's no reason for that. Wow, we're still doing level 1 with this shit? Man, she should have leveled that up by now. Okay, well, she's gonna have to move up anyway. She doesn't have enough MP. Let's wait. Hit that motherfucker. Okay. Oh yeah. weapon has been slain. Alright, let's, you know, I really feel like we're wasting these pistol rounds. Let's equip him with something else. Fire Dirk. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Oh look, somewhere to save. I don't really care. It's just, it's something you gotta constantly be mindful of while playing this game. It's so weird. I don't know why they chose to do that. The other thing is trying desperately to be like Resident Evil. Man, the backgrounds are grainy. I mean, this isn't the emulator. It's not. I swear it's not. Because I'm gonna play the Resident Evil games later. It's not the emulator. It's just... ugh. Yep. Oh, by the way, an interesting strategy. Enemies cannot move beyond your front line. So, like right now, they knocked her back. Well, now they can't get to her. Unless they use a long-range attack. They can only get to Edward. Never mind. See how that works? Likewise, I can't get to their back line. So, it's interesting. It's not necessary, but it's just some additional strategy they threw in there. And I'll be honest, as cheesy as this game is, there are a lot of elements that I really like about it. So, you know. Damn, that's a lot of poison damage. What, it only did like single digits last round, right? Sheesh. Fucking shank that motherfucker. Yeah, let's stay in pose for no reason. I got dried food. Awesome. Or something. Okay. Oh, nothing here, I guess. I mean, that's a door, but... ooh! It's a ghost that's trying to take a poop. Toot poopy. Yeah, more of this. See, the biggest problem with this game is it really is trying to match a sort of horror theme to it, but it can't. And it can't because it has too many elements from other games. Now here's the thing. We've proven with Parasite Eve, and I haven't proven yet, but I intend to play some horror games made by RPG Maker. You can make scary, legit scary role-playing games. But it takes a lot of skill. This game doesn't quite have that. And it's because the game isn't very well made, but it's also because even if the game was well made, having all of these different elements at the same time doesn't really work. With Parasite Eve 2, it actually worked fairly well, but it was also cumbersome. With the original Parasite Eve, yes, the action stopped and did a lot of other weird stuff, but there was still legit action, and on top of that, you felt like you had more of a role in combat. Plus, there were a lot of really cool FMVs, cool cutscenes, cool presentation overall. There were legitimate, you know, scary moments, creepy moments in the game. This game just kind of fails on that. It really does. I don't think it legitimately tries to be scary. I don't. I don't... Okay, what do we got? Okay. And this is what? So this is success and this is power. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that'll work. Sure, whatever. So I don't really understand where I'm supposed to be going. I hate it when this happens, especially during a playthrough, because I feel like I'm wasting your time. Granted, this is only going to be a demo anyway. It's not, you know, I'm not going to get anywhere special, but still, it's kind of frustrating. I know what I'll do. I'll go downstairs. There's stuff I can do down there. Oh, and if you, I bet you noticed, yeah, fucking, the darkness is still uploading. It's literally been uploading for more than 24 hours. It's uploaded so long that, fucking, I haven't even started uploading Fear yet. And I did that this morning? Yeah, this morning. So, that'll upload next, and then this, and some other stuff. Not really sure what I want to play next. Like I said, I'm trying to go ahead and remove games that are taking up a lot of space. This is taking up significantly less space than, you know, most of my Steam games, but it's 4 fucking discs. So, on the same token, if I can free this up and nobody requests me to continue to play it, that's going to be a lot of, we'll just say, cumbersome space taken up. There is an old couple in the room, Ogden and Bessie Hartman, who say they are the caretakers of the Nementon Monastery. Okay. Now for another really crappy cutscene.
How unusual that you two have decided to come to our rural district. There's really nothing interesting here.
It has gotten so cold outside. We weren't expecting any visitors. The soup is all we have. Please, have as much as you want.
Oh, yes, please.
Thanks. It smells great.
Wouldn't you like some, dear? Don't you like potato soup?
No. It's not that. I'm all right for now. Thank you for your hospitality, though.
No trouble at all. Please let me know if there's anything we can do. We are the only ones who live here, and it's so rare that we get any visitors.
Sure.
So are
You know,
you two
except-
really the only ones who live here?
Except for the
Why
monsters,
do
you
you
know.
ask?
Well, it's pretty foggy, so I couldn't tell for sure. But this building looked like an old church or something. Seems a little big just for the two of you.
You're right. In the 9th century, a saint from Ireland named Daniel Scotius built a place of worship here
Daniel
to appease
Scrotus.
monsters and evil spirits. That was how the Nementon Monastery started. Or so I heard.
Monsters. Is that right?
Yes. What about them?
You might not believe this, but we saw a monster on our way here.
Is that so? You saw it too?
You mean that monster's been around for a while?
Well, we've been taking care of the monastery for a number of years, but from about 6 months ago, monsters have been appearing.
We see them more and more every month.
I used to be a sailor. I'm not afraid of any monsters.
Oh, dear. What if something terrible happens to you?
We almost got killed back there. Now we're out of bullets.
That's not good.
No,
The
you're
monsters
not.
might try and attack you again. I'll spare you some bullets.
Thanks, that'd be great.
Looking after others. He's so wonderful at that.
So,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
have you two been together long?
Yes, quite a while. Now, all he does is paint and maintain this old building. That's his daily routine. But back in the old days...
Thanks, Ogden. I owe you one.
So, I want you to keep in mind, they fed Edward, and they gave him bullets, and they talked about monsters as though they existed. This will become relevant momentarily, because it is so stupid. Yeah.
Now this would make good rations. Let's take some with us.
I can't believe it. Are you still hungry?
I didn't have anything to eat or drink for 3 days. Of course I'm hungry. Speaking of which, you wasted all of that food. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. If it weren't poisoned, then I would have had some.
Pardon?
I said, if the soup weren't poisoned, then I would have had some. Got it?
Poisoned. No way.
Just a little bit. I smelled some poisonous plant.
What's happened?
Oh, I can tell you how you're going to feel. In about half an hour, you won't be able to move your body. If you don't find an antidote, you'll definitely die.
So they really were trying to kill us. But why?
Don't know. But it seems they're quite used to doing it this way. They must be hiding something. Listen, Edward. I'm going to try to cure you now. But you have to promise that when I do, you won't get mad and rush back to that couple right away. It's safer if we pretend we're dead and continue exploring this building.
Right.
I think we'll find something interesting for sure.
So safe. So interesting. He's okay! So, what have we established? They tried to kill us, but they gave us bullets to fight the monsters. They admitted that we're here. What the fuck? Yeah, I will take knife, air quotes. Nothing useful here. Just a bunch of pot. I'm gonna try to recover you, Edward. Instant recovery. Jesus, what is this, Joe's apartment? If you don't get that reference, watch older fucking MTV movies. Come on, beat him down. Zoop. Yeah. There's really not a whole lot to say about the battles. That's why I'm kind of just not really talking. They're cheesy. They're stupid. I can't really complain too much. It's doing more than some RPGs did for the time. It's doing more than a lot of survival horror games did for the time, but it's doing things it doesn't need to do, is the point. That's why it comes off as silly. Is it cheese? Oh my god, it's cheese! Except for pots and pans and stuff. Now, there's some things you can there's some things you can tell, you can pick up. And there's some things you really can't. Yeah, take the fucking hammer. It's goddamn hammer time. What about this hammer? What about the saw? Jesus. Just really? Really, really? That's why I get annoyed. Yeah, take the pipe. Take the motherfucking pipe. Take this! Take the fucking... Ah! Take the axe. Take the axe! Are you fucking kidding me? Look at all these weapons. You know what they could have done? They could have said, look at all these weapons! I'm gonna grab them! And then just, the room is gone. There's no more fucking weapons, and you have all of them. That would have been great. Especially because this early in the game, you could have stocked up on weapons as a result. Wouldn't that have been nice of them? Oh, why, it would have been nice of them. But they didn't do that. What a bunch of dicks. We do cute! Stab him! I can't take these monsters seriously. Even the boss characters in this game just look... They look scary, but not in the way they intended. They look scary from a bad design perspective. Something's not right! Okay, that is always your hint. The best thing you can do when that happens, besides fucking around in the menus, make sure your equipment's ready, make sure you're at a reasonable level. And proceed forward. There's a man collapsed on the ground. It looks like he's passed out. Okay. From what? As you try to move deeper into the herb garden, a giant plant attacks you! This is why Republicans don't want to legalize marijuana. This right here. They're worried about the evil plant monster. They just don't want to say it. Do you really believe that, Gun Sage? Don't be fucking stupid. Yeah, whatever. The thing about boss characters, they tweak the different stats so much. There's certain attacks that have no effect whatsoever. And then there's other attacks that are way too powerful. And it's just kind of a luck of the draw. Like, should that really have had as much damage as a fire-based weapon? Well, magical attack? And why so much variance? These are things that bother me, because this is stuff you think about if you've played RPGs for a while. Or if you're developing RPGs especially. I would really like to know why she's not casting level 2 flare. Unless that was level 2 flare. It's possible. Stabby stabby. Shouldn't he be at level 2 dagger by now? And I'm really surprised nobody's weapon has, like, fucking exploded yet. That shit normally gets real old. I don't know why they're not breaking. Because seriously, they can break literally any turn. I'm waiting for it to happen. I'm anticipating it. What's with this music? This isn't intimidating at all. This is not good boss music. This is like, I'm sneaking around in the spooky woods music. It's not, I mean, it doesn't really work for what they're trying to do here. The other thing is, if Edward's never going to use magic, why does he have MP in the first place? And no, he doesn't get skills. Edward is not a skilled individual. You learn the spell Geyser! So, the first boss lit your spark. And the second boss, well, you sprung a leak. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's go back and see more crappy voice acting. Well, I guess you can't see crappy voice acting, can you? So what's the point of fighting bosses? You purify rooms and open up new areas and so on. And sometimes find drunken priests.
Oh, my head. Oh, what happened? Oh, yes, that's right. That monster.
That monster!
Who on earth are you two?
Hey, we rescued you, and that's your way of saying thanks?
Little did I know that these days were into rescuing perfect strangers.
You.
My name is Koudelka, and this is Edward. Would you mind telling us how you ended up collapsed on this path?
My name is James. James O'Flaherty.
O'Flaherty!
I've been searching for something, and it took me to the monastery.
Alcohol.
Little did I know that it'd become a breeding ground for demonic spirits.
Then how did you get in here dressed like that?
Through the main gate, of course. The caretakers welcomed me with open arms.
That husband and wife team? And the food? Was there no poison in your food?
What are you talking about? Are you out of your mind?
Those caretakers tried to poison and kill us.
That's not funny. I find it inappropriate for you to try to dupe an upstanding believer of the Christian faith.
So nothing happened to you then?
Of course not. Not until I encountered that monster.
Yeah? And we're the ones who took care of that monster. Far be it from me to expect any words of gratitude from you.
I see. And I can tell from your appearances that the power of your faith alone was not enough to smooth things out with that monster.
It wasn't the kind of problem that faith alone could solve.
Ugh.
I mean, really.
Look at this plinth. It's broken now, but holy water ran from it until recently. But I've become distracted. Almighty God, please give me the strength to ward off these monsters.
Ward off.
I can see that we've wasted our time here. Let's go, Koudelka.
Koudelka.
Just a minute. Although I'm under the protection of the Lord, it doesn't hurt to take precautionary measures.
Yeah, okay.
I think I'll go with you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh, sure. You can save here. So you can also save at areas that have been cleansed. Not an order here. Oh, I don't know about that. Alright, O'Flaherty. Let's go ahead and get you equipped. O'Flaherty. It's an air knife. Because you whiff with it. We'll start him with a hammer. Why not? Where was that one thing? Got some weird item. What was that? Icons necklace. Alright. Sounds like a puzzle item. Yes, they have those. You know, I feel like, as a horror game especially, this fails on many, many, many levels. It's not a bad game, it's just really cheesy and not put together very well. At all. Period. You found marijuana. Pretty sure that's how it's spelled. So, a flirty does have amazing magical Christian powers. Like the power to be uber judgmental. Come on. Boy, for no damage, that certainly did hurt a fucking lot. And see, he has all of this shit. Like, it would make more sense for him to have fortification and healing spells and that's it, and maybe even be at higher level. It doesn't make sense for him to have all of this shit. No, that makes absolutely no sense. And oh, he does the little cross thing anytime he gets ready to cast a spell. Are you kidding me? Oh wait, he does have that. Jesus Christ, I stand corrected. Well, I don't care. He's gonna be my fighter. Because I said. Don't know why it hasn't leveled up yet. That is annoying. Guess I just haven't used it enough. Hard to say. Oh wait, did I just cast it on the same? I bet I did. Yeah. Get him. I got these nuts. There's light coming from below. Must be a room underground. You're just gonna completely ignore it. Cool. Alright. Go you. Pretty sure I know where I need to go, although it doesn't make any sense why I wasn't able to just go there. I mean, seriously, a mysterious power holds you back! Doesn't make a whole goddamn lick of sense. Not even a partial goddamn lick of sense. Not even a smidget goddamn lick of sense. Smidget? Smidgen. Okay. Let's fight these blue balls. You know what? Fuck it. I don't feel like getting my... Well, he is my fighter. What just happened? I wanted to cast Flare. Did that just punch him in the dick? I think it did! Yeah. That's what you get for nothing. Oof. I like how his default animation is the exact same as his death animation. He's just like, you know, I don't feel like doing this anymore. You can go take a nap. Peace. I mean, really. Okay. Oh, flirty! Oh, I got rags! Yay! Yay. Well, let's see. Air rags! What are they, like Air Jordans? But they're rags? Piety and luck. Oh. Wow. Damn. Alright. It's been locked with the red key. Air quotes. Scamper up the stairs. What are you doing? Just once, I would love to see a video game character do one of these, you know, preset animations and fall the fuck on their face. Good God, that would be great. Just 'cause, well, I like to see people get hurt for no reason. It's fun. Oh, what's this? A potion. Yeah, there's a lot of rocks. Oh, well. That solves what I was originally thinking, which means there's only one other area. I swear that bug looks like the top of a dick. We are within the 10-minute warning. Oosh. This is another reason why I actually prefer games that have a more organic style of leveling up. Because James didn't do a goddamn thing in that battle. Not a goddamn thing. And yet, he will still get experience just like everyone else. You might think it's not really fair that a character that doesn't get to participate as much in combat doesn't get, you know, as much experience. Well, here's what I have to say about that. Realistically speaking, if a character is not participating in a battle actively, they shouldn't get any experience. I think that makes sense. Absolutely. Yeah. So, I don't know. But he's not fast enough! Well, that's fucking on him. Come on, really? This D-pad sucks. Yes, I realize that I'm complaining about every living aspect of my controllers, but whatever. Yeah, move up, you bucket of bolts. You know what's funny? So, he was so impressed that she healed him, and yet he knows the heal spell? Now, I know one way to get around that logic is, oh, well, maybe he learned magic by seeing that it was possible, or something, but no, it still really doesn't work. It still really, really doesn't work. Stands to reason if I say wait, you fucking wait. What are you doing? Whoosh. Oh no. Dying. My only weakness. Oh, that guy's blessed as fuck. I mean, seriously. Edward Plunkett. It's your birthday. It doesn't really matter. I got the L mail. Alright, let's at least see what's behind door number 1. Come on. Oh boy.
What a dark and depressing building. Even with the temple, you can't feel the presence of the Lord's light. I can't believe I stepped foot in this place.
Where all have gone, and all must go, to be the nothing that I was.
What?
Now born to life, and living woe.
Lord Byron, no? I am not an admirer of his. This place's poetry is unrefined.
And who gave you the right to judge the refinement of poetry?
Poetry should delve into the depths of the souls of the faithful. And others. It should inspire the soul as to Alexander Pope or George Herbert.
If they have the power to do away with these evil spirits, I'd choose anyone. Even that dear old carpenter's son.
Blasphemous! Sin! How dare you utter such words of sin?
To seek help from someone you've never met before is ridiculous, especially when people are dying from hunger every single day in London.
They're all filthy and immoral little beggars that deserve to die. Heaven is...
Really?
Doesn't sound like a demonic spirit to me.
The
Wow,
noise is coming from that building over there.
That was some delayed reaction right
So now they're
there.
taking the fast and easy way now.
Don't be ridiculous!
Why don't you ask the bullets who's being ridiculous?
You idiots!
You're all idiots. Good God, man. So, yeah. That's the kind of game that this is. It's really not that scary. It's not. But it has a lot of gothic-ass themes to it. It's a 4-disc game, but it's really not that long. There's just a lot of FMVs and cutscenes and stuff, and... well, to be fair, I think they waste a lot of space. So, this is Koudelka for the PlayStation 1. This has been Too Spoopy by Gunsage, and you know what? If you request that I go ahead and play it more, I will, but otherwise, I think we're fucking done here. Have a good night!